How you doing?
This is WBW.
One more workout.
And I'm Jimmy.
I'm Joshua.
And this video is going to be about the evolution of WBW.
WBW is
WBW.
what my co-anchor's trying to say.
That's tough to say 5 times fast.
WBW. Yeah, there's 2 W's.
Anyways, serious video about how we came to where we are today. The evolution of WBW.
Where we came from, what we used to be.
So we were at a low point in our lives.
The lowest as low can be.
Can't get any lower than where we were.
Rock bottom.
Like if this is low, we were like,
yeah,
we were lower than low. And we were to the point where we were walking the streets aimlessly.
Just by ourselves, a couple of loners.
I remember one night. It was a hot night. Wind was blowing. Ripped jean skin was showing.
Yeah, it
and,
was.
This little girl was riding her bike towards us. On the
Just
sidewalk.
right at us.
Directly at us. So
speeding on her bike. Had to have been an 8-speed bike going all the way.
It was quick.
Yeah, it was. Schwinn.
And so we did the only thing we could do.
So we shoved her off her bike.
And I kicked her.
And she started crying.
She started crying. Just this little 7-year-old or however old she was.
She had to have been 5 to 7. We were 10, 11 years old.
And we felt terrible.
So, you know, we walked over to help her up. She's crying.
Next thing we know, she beat the shit out of us.
She beat the hell out of us. She beat us into the ground.
To like a pulp. I couldn't even recognize him.
I had no idea who he was. How long were we in the ICU for?
At least 2 years.
At least.
That's in the Guinness Book of World Records. You can find us.
Yeah, there's a picture of both of us.
Yes.
You won't recognize us because our faces were so beaten in.
Yeah.
People were cheering the little girl on as she was beating us down.
Just beating us to a pulp.
Couldn't believe it.
Senselessly.
It was embarrassing.
Yeah. And so we, while we were in the hospital, we called the only person that we knew could help us.
Our mentor.
Mr. Miyagi.
He taught us everything we know.
For the first 6 months of training, we did not touch one weight.
But we got bigger, we got stronger, and we got badder.
We got bad.
We were bad.
Bad. And we worked for 6 months, hard labor.
Painting houses.
We were actually paying him to train us.
Yeah, so we owed him money.
We were losing money.
Yeah, we were.
We were losing money really fast. And Mr. Miyagi made out pretty good in this whole deal.
Yeah, he did. But
and
come to think about it, man, he did make a lot of money off us.
He did.
Yeah, he did. And he got his house painted 3 times.
Makes some good Chinese food too.
Yeah, he does. But you know, Mr. Miyagi was our mentor. He taught us everything we know. Trained for him 7, 8, 9 years.
That's right.
Taught us everything we know, and we got bigger and stronger because of him.
Yeah. And we just kept hitting the weights, kept eating right, we started doing from 3 sets, we'd go up to 10 sets, and every body part at least 3 times a day.
At least. Now, what are we at, 70, 80 sets a day?
At least.
At least.
Spend all day in the gym.
We, after Mr. Miyagi unfortunately passed away, we walking down a street, and Lou, Rocky's trainer.
Good old Lou.
Came out, and short little guy, and said, I'll train you guys, get you guys bigger and stronger. And he did. That's how we got to be who we are today. WBW, we're big.
The best of the best.
Yeah, we are. We're top notch.
We're bad.
Bad.
Injured a stone.
Hospitalized a brick.
I'm so bad I make medicine sick.
Yeah, he is. He's also mean.
I'm so mean I make medicine sick.
But, you know, that's just who we are. That's an inspirational story. Hopefully, if you ever get beat up by a 5-year-old, you know, if we ever find her again. She's gonna look like she went through a wood chipper. We were in there for ICU for 2 years. She'll be in for 4.
At least. Or she's gonna be dead.
But, but this is just an inspirational story.
That's all it is.
Hope you can take something from it. But if you really want to get big,
don't listen to us.
No.